Gucci.
Did
hi,
did Ash
Gucci.
say how she's feeling?
She did not. I asked.
A bit better today. I slept all day yesterday, base. I figured you were sleeping. I know when Ash is real quiet, either she's super got a million things going on, or like yesterday, I figured she was resting. Who's
Ghosty
Ghosty.
just goes right into it.
Charity said the
What are
things
we
I
talking
seen
about?
this morning and was actually shocked. I don't know why though.
What are we talking about though? Because there's two very
The
shocking
workout
Well,
buddies.
things.
Ghosty, which thing you talking about?
Are we talking about Perez or are we talking about
Dum dum. Good morning,
because
Britt.
what happened with Perez
Yeah, prayers for
is
Perez,
horrific.
100%.
Yeah.
Lynn said, let me just say that Braun bench retired.
Linz, why was the back of that bra sitting on her neckline? Like, why was it that far
Hey, tow
up?
truck. And
I've never
I
seen
just,
a sports bra fit like
before,
that.
before we talk about anything, I want to reiterate, when I said I'm not talking about it, I said I will not contribute to reporting things that are going to continue to have Stephanie spiral. And I meant that. And I 100%, her mental health was more important to me than,
Good morning, Toy Truck
talking
Matt.
about the bullshit. However,
Good morning, Britt.
she just fine today, so we can talk about it.
Wait, is Tow Truck Matt the guy that's rude to you, Bree?
No.
Oh no, that's Matt Hall, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Tow Truck Matt.
Honestly, Gucci,
Fruit
like
saver.
Hey, Andrew.
if we can
Hey, Britt.
make it a little more lighthearted after everything that happened with Perez, I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, that was horrific, and I hope he gets the help he needs. Mental health is no joke.
No.
It's so sad.
And that's kind of honestly, that right there. And I didn't see anything. Like I was very careful not to expose
I
myself to
wish I
that.
wouldn't have.
But that right there is exactly why once it got to a point that seemed scary to me with Stephanie, that's why I stopped, to be honest.
I
Like,
really wish I wouldn't have seen it. It traumatized me. I thought about it. I had terrible nightmares. It was awful.
I
I
think
mean,
it's,
essentially, like, what happened? Like,
I
with
mean, I
that?
think he's just been crying out for help for a while now, and I think that he's just struggling mentally.
Well, I
And
knew that, like,
it
he
could be
had
his
sepsis,
meds
right?
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was
months
thinking. Because,
ago.
like, psychosis is, like, a side effect of sepsis.
Yeah, and different meds will affect you in different ways. And maybe it's his meds. Nobody really knows. I mean, his family probably knows, but
Hmm.
I mean, we don't. So,
like Gucci just said, do not get curious and search that video.
no,
Oh, no,
don't.
I
Please
Don't
couldn't.
do it.
don't.
Don't do it.
Like, you will regret looking, I promise. We're not meant to see stuff like that.
Good
Like, our
morning,
eyes are
Elroy.
not meant to see those things.
Sad part is I even lied to doctors about being okay to get out when I wasn't okay. Yeah, I think a lot of people do.
Lauren, it is very traumatizing to see. It's disturbing.
Well, and I think that that's why we have to look. There's a difference between making light of someone who puts their whole life on the internet and is just a complete ding dong, which
Good
is what I
morning,
feel like we
Tay.
have here in our little universe that we've become a part of. But when someone's mental health is struggling, like we all have to do better and that's why when people were feeding into the, fake pregnancy with Stephanie, that's why I was saying, that's why we
Yes,
were,
Tay.
all were saying, like, stop fucking feeding into this delusion. Stop encouraging, criminal behavior. Stop, someone's real life is more important than the TikTok drama.
Yes, I agree.
And I think that's unfortunately, what happened with Perez. And you're always going to have people that care more about screaming some crazy nonsense than someone's well-being, and that's sick.
But, you have to have like control over yourself enough to like know when to log off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've all taken breaks. We've all gone,
Yeah.
okay. Good morning, Mr. Putin.
Jamie, we're talking about Perez Hilton.
We were talking about Perez before we talk about the reunited, and it feels so good over there on the other side of the internet.
Ugh.
Where
You know what
do
my
you want
husband told
to?
me one time?
What?
He said the couple that works out together stays together. Some shit like that.
Period.
Well, there you go. I mean, he's working out with his.
Oh wait, no,
Mr.
it went
Putin.
like slay together, stay together. That's how
Oh,
it
there
went.
you go. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Did you
There
put
you go.
you woke up a changed person?
I don't know. You were on some pretty. I didn't stay to see what happened in Bull Riders Live last night after football, but I mean, you were on good behavior when I was in there, and I'm proud of
Wait,
you for
guys, he
that.
benched 900 pounds?
No.
Ah, I was gonna say I wasn't paying attention to the weights and that.
No, it was like
Okay.
it was
The bar. Was he
It was
benching
The
the
bar is
bar?
45. Okay.
it was 2.5 and 2.5, which equals 4, and then when you add 20, and then that's 15,
made-
right? And then you add
That made
another
my brain
60.
hurt. Like I thought I was having a stroke.
Finally,
that
I got
at
the
a
comments
hotel?
and I was like, "Bro, 2.5 and 2.5 is 5 pounds." He was like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense. That would be 5 pounds." Now he really did bench press like 80 though.
What's 15 plus 15? 40. I went to a little more. How's that, Kendra?
Where do I first of all, the disbelief I had yesterday, what was it yesterday when he went to the airport, or was it the day before? I
The
don't
day
even know.
before.
Day before.
When he was at the airport, I was like, okay, I'm actually surprised this is happening when I saw a clip of it. I was like, I'm shocked. But then when I woke up today to a little text message with those two fools being live together,
At the gym of all places.
and then when I saw another clip
And
of
you're
him talking
obsessed with
about,
us.
wait,
Bye.
who?
What happened?
Y'all are obsessed with Wyatt for real? That's crazy work.
They gone.
Okay.
So, Sunshine, while you were like also like proud of him, we were all watching it live when he was at the airport, and I was in a group chat talking about plot twist. He's not really going anywhere. He just needs people to hear the attendant over the speaker at the airport.
Okay, first of all, Britt, I did not say I was proud of him. I said I was shocked he was at the
Oh,
effing
shocked.
Thank
airport.
you, Welchie.
Thank you.
Just to
Archie.
Go
clarify,
ahead and
because
clock it.
no, because Reddit's gonna say Sunshine's so pathetic. She was proud of Wyatt. No, I said I'm shocked. Justin had his crusty ass at the fucking airport. Is what I
shocked,
said.
okay. So you can't clip that, Reddit. I was wrong. Listen, I was up to like fucking. I was just about to go to sleep, and then all of a sudden my phone dings. Wyatt was live at 3 a.m. I said, fuck.
Not another all-nighter.
Yeah, and then it was like 5:30, and I was like, shit. So I ended up falling asleep, but only for a couple hours. I just got up a little bit ago.
Okay, Cadillac Cowgirl said he was 100% not at the airport.
Not in the
He
terminal, at least. Yes, and now
he was
that's
at the
what.
airport.
Yeah, he
The
was
other
at the
day, yeah,
airport.
he was there.
He
But
showed
like I
it.
told the girls, I don't think he actually went through security because once you go through TSA,
You
they
can't go
have their own
outside.
designated doors, right, Kai? Where you
Yeah,
go
yeah,
smoke and stuff.
Yeah.
He was in
hmm
and out of the main doors, which you could tell were the automatic sliding doors.
yeah. I think he was like in a lobby or some sort,
Yeah,
like
and
something like that.
he had no
Maybe like
intentions on
bag
going
check or
anywhere.
something. Hey,
Hi. Hey, girl.
Hey, okay, so I fly in and out of SMF like 3 times a month. He was absolutely not in the terminal.
So he was just hanging out.
Mhm.
So, do we think that that was, and I didn't, just so you, I didn't watch him go live any of the times just because I honestly didn't give a shit enough to join. But do we think that that was so that was for show, or was he
I think it
thinking
was
he
for
was
show.
going and then, you know, what do
Well,
you think,
personally,
cowgirl?
I know that because I fly in and out of there so much, there is, first of all, there's a huge heat wave in Sacramento right now. And
Yeah.
the airport is air conditioned. And there's a free bus that can take you to and from the airport. So,
Okay. Well, if it's
yes.
free, it's for me is his motto. So there you go.
Right. So it's possible he was there just to get cool because I don't know what their living situation is at this point. But then also, why would you go to the airport and just think, that you're going to fly somewhere, It
Well,
doesn't
he
make sense for me.
on the back end, he was working on using that credit, the
he did
airport,
use that
the
credit.
airline.
That credit has been exhausted, which is great news.
Yeah. So we knew that he was doing that on the back end. We knew that for a few days before that he was getting that going.
And as far as where they're staying, Stephanie said in their live last night that they are currently staying with her mother, and in a month, they're moving into their low-income housing.
But how would they qualify for low income housing when they've already exhausted that ticket with those
That's what I
pods?
don't understand either.
I would imagine that has something to do with whatever her disability. That has to be her
Yeah.
disability has to be the only way they still have an opportunity anywhere.
Huh.
And if they're getting Section 8 vouchers, you can pretty much use them anywhere.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
but Section
waitlist-
8, the wait list for Section 8, especially in California, because I used to be heavily involved in people in recovery and helping like moms get like the wait list is crazy.
Yeah,
Wyatt,
Yeah, Kaylee.
Welchie, Wyatt messaged me on Sunday evening and asked if I could call Frontier Airlines to get him a ticket, like get his credit because Stephanie
Wait,
had taken his
wait.
iPhone.
Wait a second. Was his ticket through Frontier Airlines?
That is correct, yeah.
Okay, Frontier Airlines does not fly out of Terminal B at Sacramento Airport.
So, anyways,
It's Southwest.
he had messaged me asking if I could contact Frontier because Stephanie had taken his iPhone, and the iPhone that he had is what his Justin Shadow 77 at Gmail was logged in on, and she basically deactivated everything, and so the email was no longer good. And the phone number that he had when he purchased the ticket was no longer a working number because he changed it. Or no, wait, sorry, I shut that off. Anyways, so I told him I was not contacting Frontier. I wasn't doing anything. And I was sorry that he chose this. And I hoped, nothing but whatever he deserves for him. And so he messages me back and he was like, got the ticket flying out on the 4th to Philadelphia. I leave at 6:59 a.m. And so I looked and I was like, okay, you know what? There's really a flight that leaves at that time. And he used that credit. And so, Welchie, when I say exhausted, I meant like the credit has been used. Like he can, the credit that a lot of people paid for. And I think Britt was one of those people. The credit's been used. And so
And he didn't get on, and he didn't board the flight, so cool.
So that's, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Used it and then stayed.
So my
Mhm.
question, I'm not really familiar with flight credit. If he uses that credit and exchanges it for a flight, can he like exchange that back into credit again, or is that just gone forever?
No, it's gone forever.
Yeah, I'm not familiar. We never fly Frontier, so I'm not familiar with how all that works with
No,
I
they
them.
say if
said that
he
day on
used,
the phone when he was in Florida, when he was going to fly to Michigan, the credit could only be used one time. So make sure, like, they couldn't reimburse the credit.
Oops.
yeah,
Huh.
Oh, let's face it, that kid ain't flying anywhere anyway.
no. It's all been a big old ploy. It's all been a big game. All the families involved. It's all just been a big old fucking. It's.
But
Mm.
what's the end game though? You know, like what is it that they're trying to achieve? That's the part that's baffling me.
Well, Cowgirl, you're trying to bring like common sense and into, I mean,
Yeah.
no, following my soul. I think what she's saying, we get it's all a big scam, but what do you think they
Their
think they're
angle
going
is
to get about it? Like get from it?
I do think that people behind the scenes, what really does still send him money. I think
Oh,
there
I'm
are
sure
people
he's
that.
still getting some, but he's definitely not getting the support he had
Oh, not from
when
all of
For
us.
sure.
Absolutely not.
collectively we're all, yeah, there's still people sending both of them money.
Yep.
Wild.
But
Um,
like in their warped minds, like we all helped them, which probably, I mean, well, not even probably, definitely wasn't the best thing because in their warped minds, they're like, oh, it happened once, it'll happen again.
Yeah.
Yep.
People's going to send us a ton of money and we can continue this process time and time again.
okay, now the part about Sylvia setting him up to get his ass kicked, does anybody believe that's true?
No.
No.
And why, what, if that were true, like, why would she, like, who would come out and say that? Yeah, we're setting you up to get your ass kicked. That's like telling on yourself.
They were spewing all kinds of bullshit last night. Like Stephanie was trying to convince the entire chat that Rev was the one that came live and told all of us that she was in a mental hospital. That Rev was the one that told all of us all the shit that went down at Bubba's house. That Rev was the one that exposed all of this stuff. And you'll see in the clips where I said, absolutely not. Your brother come in the box. And Wyatt read it out loud and was like, oh yeah, I did see that. Like trying to play stupid. It's all a fucking
Well,
game. They're all in cahoots. They're all doing it together and it's fucking it's stupid.
It's really sick, actually.
It is. Very sick. And Leanna
Kaylee,
popped her head in the camera and was like, hi everybody.
who
And
did?
then
Who's Leanna again?
Oh,
yeah, and we were like,
the
and
family friend that it's been speculated he had relations with. Kaylee wants to know what page he was live on, Britt.
his oh shit, I've got it screen recorded. I'll
Oh,
have to
somebody
fucking look.
just put
The
it.
Wyatt's day-to-day life.
Oh, Carla said Wyatt riding solo.
Oh god.
Oh, it might have been that one. It's the one where it's a AI animated picture with the cowboy hat.
He said he was going to get Steph's mom some nugs. Okay. Well,
Wait,
I'm
so they're
sure.
not at a hotel, they're at the townhouses where the
Well,
family
they said
lives?
they're staying with. They didn't say they were in a hotel last night. People were just assuming that. Stephanie did say somebody asked where they were staying, and she said right now we're staying with my mom, and then in a month we move into our low income housing. Now the apartments that her mom and them are at are pretty nice townhouses, and they
they
have
are.
a pool and a gym and stuff. So I'd say that's where they were at. Because Leanna was there too. And that's what I was saying. She popped her head in the camera, and they were like, "Hello, hi." They were like, "This is Leanna. Meet Leanna, guys." And we were like,
I
"Stephanie,
thought so too, Elroy. I really did.
was like, we've already met her. She got in a box with us too. So I don't know why
But-
y'all are playing stupid. Like we don't know who she is.
But Elroy and Kai, remember when the police came, Bubba said like Wyatt was hiding in the gym. So they have a like a gym there at the complex. And
Yeah, and anybody who's been in hotels knows that a gym hotel, you have very select few things. They're very small. You know, that gym they were in was massive. That was definitely an apartment complex gym.
Yeah.
Gucci votes complex gym too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I've lived in apartments before, and the gyms are big. You have a lot. You have access to a lot more than what you do in a hotel.
Carrie said, I'm confused. She was sitting at a gas station begging for money and said her mom kicked her out. Well, her mom never kicked her out,
No,
but she was, I was wondering
No,
back
she was never
then.
kicked out, Carrie. It's constant lies.
Yeah, she was, her mom didn't kick her out. Her mom wouldn't kick her out. Her mom, it's been said, is very codependent and protective of her, and her mom never kicked her out. But even then, I was wondering what's the angle there for begging for money? Like she had, you know what I mean? Other than, do you think? I don't know. Masabu said, Carrie, she was also pregnant with a brain tumor. So there's that.
Somebody asked last night in the chat how the baby was coming along, and White was like, "Really, dude?" And he read it out loud, and Steph said, "Well, I thought I was, but one day we're gonna be. He wants to be a dad. He wants a big family. I'm gonna have babies."
Nothing they ever do makes any damn sense. That's the truth. Here's the thing I will say. I think at some point in the beginning, Sylvia was calling the shots. That's why the restraining order got filed in the first place. So I'm just curious when that stopped, because you could tell by Stephanie's lives at what points Justin wasn't talking to her, because
I
she
don't think she
wasn't
can,
okay.
Kaylee. Right? Didn't we say, like, didn't someone say she could never get pregnant?
I think Uncle Ron said she can't get pregnant.
Yeah.
What did Amber say? I missed it. She was begging for money because she knows she needs money to get him to stay. Yeah, that's probably exactly what it was. I missed like 3 days, which is probably six chapters. Honestly, Jen, I haven't really watched anything he's done. I have seen clips where he's come on to say, I'm not going to be on TikTok. I'm just coming to say goodbye for the 485th time. But last night, apparently, he went live and they're reunited, and it feels so good.
She got her PCOS removed. Remember, guys?
And Steph said when he was at the airport, she's like,
Yes, Reeve.
and he actually called me crying because he felt so bad for disrespecting me. And Wyatt was like, yeah, I called her crying from the airport for the way that I treated her and disrespected her. No woman deserves to be disrespected like that.
He probably did call her crying because it's the first of the month and she got her check.
Absolutely. That's absolutely.
Well, Andy realized he had nowhere to go with Sylvia, with her whole ass husband and boyfriend number one.
And then she
Wait,
was like,
Carrie, are you new or semi-new to this?
I guess it all makes sense. The lies just doesn't add up, and it's catching up to them. Yeah, Carrie,
"Yeah,
there's
does."
none of it makes sense. Just like I told Cowgirl, you've got to take your thinking brain off and not try to bring logic or common sense into any of this.
The night we bought Wyatt the bus ticket, Sunshine had said, like, talk to him about this. And I forget what it even was. And I was like, so this is what I'm going to say to him. And she was like, whoa, sister, dumb it down.
It's true. I said, Kai, you cannot talk to him like that. You might as well speak French. You're going to have to use your kindergarten words
For the pure and simple fact.
for the pure and
Of
simple
the matter
fact,
of.
Of the matter of.
he's not going to understand what the fuck you're saying. Cross Warrior, the short version of that is that they are back together better
The
than
dynamic
ever.
duo is stronger than ever. And wait, what I say?
They're
The couple
gonna-
that slays together stays together.
They're working out in the gym with his new military looking haircut. Then they are
Shaving the
getting
widow's peak fucking sends me into an orbit.
and they
Did she buy
are
him a new iPhone already?
Yeah, he got the new iPhone 16e for $179.
Oh, shoot.
It was on sale. They had a deal going on because he said Rev shut his other phone off, so he had to get a new phone. So he
How
got
many phones does he have in his collection now? Jeez, this is like
Haley.
well.
number 7 or 8.
He only has one in his possession, and
Okay.
Stephanie has the rest of them because Stephanie took the phone that he had that
She's like a
one of-
cell phone ATM.
Yeah, and Stephanie was going through that phone when Wyatt was gone and contacting all of us.
Oh, wow.
Lynn said they were lying on the gym floor catching ringworms.
yeah.
Wait, he sold the other one for $60 at Walmart. Heather
Oh
said,
yeah, the phone ATM.
What
Oh.
even is that haircut, though?
Yeah.
It looks like someone put a plate on the top of his head and trimmed
Yes,
around it.
absolutely. That's why I said the way he shaved his widow peak, like it's bald where his widow peak is,
There's
but right
some long
above it
hairs,
there's
too.
hair. Yeah, it's so funny.
I'm pretty sure he has me blocked on everything because I only see the recaps on the T pages.
that's where I've been getting my info too.
Yeah.
Like Dumb and Dumber. Mustang 100% is what I thought when I saw it.
Me too.
And then Stephanie also told us all last night. She said, "And can you believe that Rev said that I had to ask permission to have sex with my husband?"
Oh my god.
And and he was like, she was like, because they were going to get a bigger bed. Talking about Wyatt and Rev, they were going to get a bigger bed so they could sleep together. And she said that I had to just sit back and watch. And whenever I wanted to have sex with my husband, I had to ask permission. And I was like, what? What the fuck kind? I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know.
Mr. Putin reminded me not too much on Steph, though, y'all.
Mm.
And what else?
Why?
was it?
Because Steph has stolen his heart.
And he was like, she was like, because he cheated on me with Rev. And he was like, no, I didn't cheat on you. And then he was like, wait, technically, I was cheating on you. And I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my god. Oh man.
Well,
Wait,
I
who
mean,
said she had ants crawling out of her ass?
Yeah, she
When I
did.
when I
What?
took- when I
Well, they
took-
were laying on the floor in that hallway. When they were laying on the hallway, he had jumped up and was like, get up, get up, get up. There's ants everywhere. So I guess there was, and I guess in the meantime, they made their way into her ass. Because
What?
when she went back outside, he was still inside. When he walked outside, you could hear her saying she had ants crawling out of her ass.
well
Maybe
when I
they
went,
mistake like that caked on doo doo for like an ant farm.
well, you know what? When I took them that food one time last summer, and she was in the bushes.
Forgot about that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
they were in the bushes, or she was in the bushes with Brian, and like laying on a pillow back there. She had some type of brown stuff smeared on her, and there was
Free.
visible insects on her walking around.
Ew.
But that's not unusual. Like I could not get close, mostly because of the smell over there, but you could
Yeah,
see
Brie.
them from far away.
And then the chat kept saying, pick her up. Show us how strong you are. That would be so sweet of you. That would be so hot.
Brian
he
Lee,
just
I
kept
did
ignoring
that on
ignoring it.
accident. You're welcome to drop or stay. It doesn't matter.
Oh, what he said, Bree, was before he said I ain't that big yet. She said he could pick me up now, guys. And he said maybe in the swimming pool, but I ain't that big yet.
Absolutely, Kathy.
Kathy, who is connected to Sylvia, said he was warned about Rev and he didn't listen, and now she's working things out with Wrench and her husband.
Ooh. That's wild.
They're all just one big happy fuck family, ain't they?
I guess. 2 guys. She must have a golden one.
I reckon.
Ugh. That's a full sentence.
Me and Heather were alone in there. All you all were asleep, and me and Heather were just in there by ourselves, atting each other. It was like, what the fuck are we doing right now? But we had to behave. I almost got blocked. 'Cause
During the
I was
night?
like, huh?
During
Yeah, it
the
was like
night?
3 in the
Yeah, it was
morning.
like 3 a.m. from 3 to 5.
You know, I
Kathy-
gotta tell you.
Kathy Bates said that Sylvia's husband believes she's no longer with Wrench.
Mm.
So she's trying to work it out with the husband. The Bush
Hey,
said this is
Jessica.
too much for my brain.
We can do an evening live. That's Bree's friend, Jessica. Like her bestie.
Hi,
We can do
Jess.
an evening live soon.
Yeah, we can do that. I
What
just
time
knew
zone?
that you there were so many T clips of those two fools going live that I said, I know y'all want to get together and just chit chat about this.
Yeah.
And I
It
figured it was much more lighthearted. Everyone was really traumatized by all of the stuff with Perez. And again, prayers for him, and I hope he's getting the help he needs.
That shit fucked up.
That I thought we could use a little chuckle. And one thing I will say about Justin is that guy does not quit giving us shit to laugh about.
I woke up to it too, Jessica. I was like, what the actual fuck?
Christian, wait, is Reb's name Sylvia? Yes. Wyatt's name is Justin. Reb's name's Sylvia. They both don't like being called that, so that's why I use their names.
Oh, excuse me.
Holy shit.
Get it,
Sorry.
Britt?
I didn't
That was like a
mute
truck
myself.
driver burp.
Not the truck driver.
How embarrassing.
So, over undertaking bets, and I know the answer to this question, but for chat participation, what's the likelihood that they're going to make it a month without a blow up and
0%.
actually get
I
their
give it a week.
their
When her
own
money's
place?
gone, they're gonna.
How
be
long
fighting
until
again.
there's a fight on social media? Put it in the chat. I got to get ice for more iced coffee. I'm going to
I'm
mute.
gonna say the 12th.
What is
I'm
it?
She'll be
gonna say
broke
when
by
her
the
money.
12th.
I'm gonna say when her money runs out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say 7 days, so that's what, the 12th, right? I'm gonna agree with Kai. I give it 7 more
Yeah.
days.
3 days. Brittany said today. Sheila, when the money's gone,
Yep.
week, maybe 4 days. Jessica, less than a week. Just say no, 2 days. 4
Hunter.
days, 2 days.
Hunter said he'll be in jail by the middle of the month.
I don't.
Brian Lee said tonight.
Well,
Uncle Ron
Justin.
said when the money's gone, he's already trying to find new girls. Oh, 100%. He's using that phone that Stephanie bought him to find his next.
he did low key
Love.
admit on the live last night that he does have a protection order against her.
Oh, we know.
Because
We
someone
know.
had said, so aren't you not supposed to be around each other or something like that? You have a protection order or something or another. And he said, yeah, well, I'm trying to get that dropped. He said, I called the courthouse today and left a message. And then he said he accidentally, on the voicemail, he left the courthouse number, not his number, to call him back on.
That
What?
checks out.
Yeah, like he literally left a message, hey, it's White, this is my number, but he gave them their own number to call back, not his. He said he didn't
In
realize
his
it was
defense,
after
he
the
has
fact.
he
Yes,
has a
Sarah
new
Jessica.
phone number.
They were working out together at like 3 a.m.
The red rocket will be more clear with the new phone.
They were in the
Ew.
pool. Yeah, Sarah, they were in the pool, and Stephanie
Ew,
said
they were
she
in the
was,
pool together?
Yeah, they were in a pool when they first went live, and you could hear Stephanie getting up out of it, and I was like, "Let's see the bikini girl."
I
She was
mean,
drunk.
there
She said that
she was in a
drunk. They were
sports bra.
drinking.
Wait, she swam in that sports bra and shorts?
No, I was answering Sarah.
Oh.
In the pool equals their monthly bath.
We
I
didn't
mean,
I
get
was
to
just gonna
see her in
say
the pool.
that let's not get it twisted. That was her bath, not swimming.
Yeah. And I think she had to have been in the pool because when she sat down, the first thing I looked at was her feet. Her feet were clean.
what?
So, yeah, so I
That
didn't see no
might be
black
the
feet.
biggest plot twist of all.
I didn't see black feet and I didn't see dirty nails. So I think the pool,
Lisa.
the chlorine cleaned her out.
Yes.
Cleaned her up a little bit.
Dude, if I was
Jesus.
a hotel
Yeah.
maintenance,
I
I
am
would
just-
give that shit a triple dose of chlorine today.
This is making me realize why you don't go in public pools.
That's what I'm saying. They need to
But yeah,
shop
you
that
could
pool.
hear that she was in the pool while he was poolside, and you hear her get out of the pool. And then that's when they went inside and they started lifting weights, and then they went back outside. And Wyatt had to get off because the girls were walking to get a drink, and he said he had to protect the women at all costs, and he's got his taser, so he had to go so he could walk with them.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, does anybody
Okay.
know what his court date is?
It was
Yeah,
like August the 18th or something, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the
something like that.
18th.
Otay said, I still cannot believe she was live in that sports bra. Girl,
She's got a big ass MRSA hole on her titty too.
Wait, is the restraining order still active?
yes.
Yeah, he said last night. He said that he was trying to get it dropped when someone said, "Don't you have a protection order against her?" And he said he was trying to get it dropped.
That's wild.
So
I hope the trolls call the Sacramento police and say that they're both in violation and they both get arrested. Wouldn't that be wild?
yeah,
you
there
guys-
was somebody in the comments that says, "Well, you're about to go back to jail."
Do you guys know if they were at her mom's house when he got arrested?
They were
I
at
do not.
Bubba's house, I believe.
Do you
Uncle
know
Ron,
if they were
can you
in if they were in the city of Sacramento or if they were in a sub city like Rancho
I
Cordova?
think it was
or
like
something?
Rancho. Yeah, I think it
Okay.
was.
They were in a
Rancho-
sub-city.
Yeah, that would be the place to call is Rancho Cordova. If
But
that's
I think it was like I think it was Sac County.
Yeah,
that
they
arrested-
were.
Yeah.
Uncle Ron said they were at Bubba's.
okay.
The recap is that
Corey.
allegedly Sylvia, aka Rev, was planning on getting
Come on, Brian Lee, do it.
leaving morning Corey, leaving Justin stranded in PA and gonna have him beat up. Is that what he said? And so he called Stephanie crying and apologizing for disrespecting her and seeing the error of his ways. And they are back together, reunited, and going to get their own place in a month.
Corey, they were working out together. So if you need any gym hacks, Wyatt is your go-to guy here.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're looking for gym attire, ladies,
Contact Steph.
contact Steph. She's got a sports bra that I hear different from Bubba. You want to come up and tell us, Uncle Ron? Or are you staying out of it? Sarah's going to contact Steph. She should put that on her TikTok shop.
He will
That'd be a
school
way
you,
to make
Corey.
some money. Stephanie called Rev. Okay.
Oh.
Hold on, Uncle Ron's coming.
Hey, Uncle Ron.
Good
Hi, Uncle
morning.
Ron.
From what I heard yesterday, because Bubba said he's the one that took him to the airport, apparently Stephanie called Rev and told Rev that Justin has been sleeping around with all the different women over there or whatever, and that's why she told him not to come. That's what I was told. And he did message me 3 days or something ago with a big long thing saying, please don't put this out there, da-da-da. I am going to Pennsylvania. And if he was leaving, I kept my mouth quiet and didn't put it out there. But now he did this. All bets are off.
That was Sunday.
That's
That's
what
when
I
he
said,
messaged
Uncle
me
Ron.
too.
Yep.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
what I said. Well, and for me, the fact that Stephanie is in an okay place mentally, like I'm okay talking about it. You know what I mean? Like I was not okay when she was spiraling and people were adding to that, but those two ding dongs deserve each other.
But he told me, he
And
was like, I got the ticket for the 4th. And then, like, 10 minutes later, I got a message that said, Rev just heard you in Ash's live and you told all my business, so you can go get fucked. And I was like, what? I didn't even say anything. I wasn't defending myself, though. I was just like, whatever.
Kathy Bates, who again is connected to Reb, said like Sylvia has any room to talk about sleeping around. She has a whole ass husband too. Like, think about it. Both Rev and Wyatt literally have spouses, and they're neither one of them have room to talk about anybody sleeping with anybody.
And Wyatt's already tried to friend my grandson's girlfriend on TikTok yesterday. I don't think he knows her, so he's already out there looking for his next victim.
Oh, 100%. And not the real Hooper said, I hope she calls the cops on him again. That 100% will happen.
Yep.
And
Yep.
what's going to happen is the cops are not going to be as sympathetic. When you have this chaos over and over and over and over, like they're just probably eventually both going to go to jail, but for sure
You know that
they'll
I've seen
come
that
take
happen
Justin.
before, though. Like, if
Yeah.
two people and like the police are tired of dealing with them, if two people are both in violation, I've seen both of them get arrested.
Yeah, they'll take them both.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Eventually they will like be done with Steph's shenanigans, but if anyone thinks that she will not have him arrested again, you're delusional. That 100%, just like I told him when he was going back, she will have you arrested again. Like it's, she doesn't, and I'm not making an excuse, but that's her coping skill. Like that's her way to try to get control back. And he, is disrespectful to her. He is completely using her. The way he speaks about her is not okay. And the same thing, they both do things to each other that is absolutely disgusting and unhealthy. But buckle up, here we go again.
She also did say that her trip to the mental institution did get her a therapist, and she has a therapist now, and she's got to be on medication now, and that they're getting set up for marriage counseling together.
But marriage counseling is private pay.
Yeah.
Like, the state that won't pay for that, right?
I think in the state of Kentucky,
I mean, it's probably different everywhere.
Yeah, if you have Kentucky Medicaid here, they pay for stuff like that, just like they would pay for like a regular psychiatrist.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know how it is in California. That's just how it is here. Medicaid pretty much pays for anything and everything, except for a boob job.
Mhm.
Like they just recently started covering like dentures and stuff for people and implants and stuff. Like that's new for 2026.
Right, Hooper?
Uncle Ron, someone asked where Justin's been the last 2 weeks. Wasn't he with Bubba?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Bubba's pissed off too. He said he's done with him because after him risking his apartment, risking go to jail, everything to hide him from the police like he did. And now he went back. He says, I'm done.
Wait, can I ask a question, Uncle Ron? Because
Sure.
I've been wondering this. So, like, months ago, it was said that the apartment people like had picked up or put like a trespass on the entirety of the apartment property, and that they couldn't be there. So, like, is that obviously that's not the case anymore? Was that dropped?
I was told that they have trespass on, I think both of them, but I'm not sure if I remember right. So neither one of them are supposed to be there, but I don't know if the apartment put the trespass on them or if the parents trespassed them from the apartments. That I don't know. And
I always thought it was Stephanie's parents had the trespass. So
that's what I was kind of thinking too, because I know they had a lot of problems with Justin, and that was just their way of getting them away from them.
right.
But
Yeah, I
again,
remember in a
don't know.
live a while
Hi,
back
Alicia. Good morning.
when they needed somewhere to go and they said they couldn't go to her mom's house
Yeah.
because they had a big fight with Justin and he's not allowed there. They trespassed him from their
Okay,
property.
then that's what it was then.
That was a
And
while
I'm
ago.
not. Her mom and dad aren't even hardly talking to us now. So everything I get from Bubba.
I do know that the building had trespassed him last summer when they had that big blowout and he took off running.
Okay, the building did it then.
Yeah, but that
Okay.
was last summer, so I don't know if there's any change on that.
Hi, Betty Lou. Good morning.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
just, it's all crazy.
I was surprised when someone said that on the live, Stephanie said they're at her mom's, but I guess it makes sense if Bubba is like, I'm absolutely done with this chaos, and I'm sure Stephanie's mom is just happy that Stephanie is better mentally with this idiot coming back, and would
Well,
rather keep Justin there temporarily, I guess.
Like I've said the whole time, I said that if they can get along and get their own place, she is out of the parents' hair and not their problem. And that's what
Right.
they're looking for.
100%. 100%.
There's still a court date. There's still an active restraining order. I guess they're
That would
trying
be
to
an
get it dropped.
extension. That's an extension court date. Because I just went through that here. That's why I was at the courthouse the same day he was, and I didn't tell anybody that either because I saw him there. Yeah, because the fiasco that happened here with my granddaughter's boyfriend when the cops were all here, we had to go to get a restraining order and that was an extension that we got. And that's what his court date would be, to get an extension for like 2 years.
On the temporary order?
Yes. That's what
Yeah.
that court date would be for.
So if he don't show up, then they just drop it altogether, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's probably how that works.
Does the state pick up restraining orders there, or do you know?
I don't think so.
Mhm.
Probably not, since the charges were not picked up. I would assume not.
Now, see, that's the thing about Kentucky. The state will absolutely pick it up, even if the spouse don't want to press charges or don't want to pursue it. The state will pick it up and do it themselves.
Yeah. I think if there were if there was anything that actually happened, it would be a different story. But I think that they probably came to the conclusion, especially with them basically forcing Stephanie to make a decision. Do you want to go to the mental hospital or do you want to go to jail? Which is, I'm making an assumption there, but I don't think I think she was encouraged heavily. I don't think she just decided she should go. I think that probably to law enforcement and the DA looked like, okay, that's what the problem was. So that's why charges weren't pursued, and why there wasn't a mandatory.
Well, they're going to keep it up, and eventually the state's going to make it mandatory because they're going to get sick and tired of the fucking back and forth shit.
Uncle Ron Pace is asking, why are Steph's parents barely talking?
Because
They
my-
have different opinions about this situation.
Yeah, just my involvement in there, but my involvement has always been just telling the truth, and I guess the truth hurts people's feelings.
Yeah, well, there's the whole United States is.
I could understand like that whole situation if they were just, if they had been healthy and they were just kind of, in like a temporary hardship or something. But I mean, they're in a permanent hardship and they're toxic.
Yeah.
Well, and they also
so they're enabling
broad-
and you're not.
That's
they
what I was going to
broadcast
say.
their
They're
entire
literally-
lives on here.
They're enabling it. They're protecting them and they're enabling it and they're not holding them accountable for their actions.
Mhm.
So,
And that's not helpful to them at all.
no.
No.
I mean, at this point, they're honestly co-signing it.
Yep.
Exactly.
Well,
And then getting pissed off at everyone else who tries to call them out on their bullshit.
yeah, Pace said Uncle Ron just sees it for what it is.
I try.
And, you know, like, let's face it, there was a whole community of people like supporting them financially. And
Good morning, Thirsty Thought Talk.
good morning, Thirsty. Um, as we saw, I mean, we all knew that both of them are scammers and takers. But then as they're given opportunities and pissing those away, yeah, we're all going to share information and just tell people what's going on. And I think we were all coming from the same place. And I've said it before. There's one thing about Justin, like as irritating, sorry, I'm not crying. I swallowed the wrong way. As irritating as he is, there's something fucking entertaining about that kid.
Yeah.
Most
You know?
definitely.
So we go on and that's why people watch him. That's why people watch Wrench. Like they have something in their personalities that if they could just get their shit together and use that same like personality for something different, they could actually do something with themselves. Like Wyatt could actually, you know, use that to for something other than begging on the internet, but he won't.
You
Yeah,
are
awesome.
I thought
preaching.
Thirsty
You
Thought
can-
Talk's
it's a
name was
safe
Thirsty
place.
TikTok, and I've never said thought before. I've never said that word.
Thought. Now
Thank
you
you.
have.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Corey. I
You're a
appreciate you letting me
Mean
cry on the
girl. How
internet.
dare you call somebody a thought?
Thought talk. I just like calling that page thirsty. Yeah, now you have
Yeah, I'm
to.
gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna just say thirsty.
Uncle Ron, what do you think if you had to put odds on, what are the odds that those two are actually going to shut the fuck up long enough to get to the
Me
point where
too,
they get their
Grandpa.
own place next month?
I don't see that happening.
You give it a 2%?
Unless, I mean, how are they going to get a place unless he gets a job? You can't afford a place in California on her income.
Well, somebody said, and I haven't seen any of it. I just saw somebody
I think
sent me
I got
a
it.
clip this morning.
I think I got it recorded. I started screen recording when I first went in, and I forgot to shut it off. So before I know it, it was like 50 minutes long.
Didn't
So
they say
somewhere in
something
there, I
about
do have it where
they
she
have low
said-
income housing set up, Britt?
Yes, where she said they're
Allegedly.
currently staying with their mom, and in a month they move into their low income housing.
Okay, the only problem is they've had that opportunity for the 4 years that they were together, and they get kicked out of every place they go to.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Uncle
yeah.
Ron.
No, oh no, they're for sure will get kicked out. I'm just
Yeah.
wondering if you were a betting man, what would you put the odds at they even make it to that point?
Uncle
Probably
Ron, can I
not,
ask a
because-
question?
Yeah.
What do you think Thanksgiving dinner will look like this year?
Usually, a lot of times they've tried to have it at our house, but we quit doing that. So,
Oh no.
Thanksgiving
Hi, I
dinner, it would be interesting at their house. A lot of beer, I think.
And I think the Red Rocket stuffing the turkey.
Oh God,
For
Britt.
sure. Listen, when
Layla,
he was
yes.
lifting them weights last night, we were all so scared. In the comments, leaving little shrimps and Red Rockets, like, oh, here comes the exposure again, because he kept
Oh,
raising that
no.
leg. And we know he free balls.
Layla, they
Oh,
are.
no.
We believe they both have been trespassed at the apartments. So if they're there, they probably are not supposed to be there. So that would mean, like, if you're going to be there and don't cause any drama, which they're just not capable of.
I wonder if the apartment would tell somebody if you called and asked if they were trespassed from the property.
I'm sure somebody's going to call somebody, because a lot of people in the comments were calling him out about, one, the protective order he has against
Yeah.
her,
You're
and
not supposed to
two,
be near
them
each other.
being at her mom's house.
Yep, exactly.
So somebody's definitely going to turn him in, for sure. I guarantee it.
And let me just say, it's not going to be me.
No,
Me
I
neither.
ain't getting involved in
It's
that
not
shit.
gonna be
It-
me, even
it's
though
not
for
gonna
whatever
be-
reason
For
he
what?
messaged me his address.
For anybody that's clipping this, let's just state for the record, the 4 people in the boxes are not interested in doing that.
No,
And not Pace. Pace said not me.
we don't have the energy for
Simply
that shit
Caddy,
anymore.
he did not only did he not get on a plane, he did not even go to the terminal that he has a flight credit for.
And after me being so adamant about helping him get out of these most recent felony
Never
charges,
thirsty.
just for him to run back, like, I feel so stupid for even wanting to advocate his innocence.
Well, listen, this is what I'll say about that. And again, Reddit's going to, have a heyday with this one. I still stand by right is right and wrong is wrong. And there's nothing wrong with us saying what Stephanie doing was not okay. But I would say that for anyone. I have said that for, like it still wasn't okay. So the fact he's putting himself back in this situation, we know the same thing is going to happen again.
Yeah.
100%.
And, I'm not going to say who told me because I don't like mentioning names, but somebody did tell me, all you're doing by trying to prove his innocence is you're rescuing him and you're not letting him be taught his lesson. And sure enough, people ran to the rescue, got him out of the felony charges, proved his innocence, and he did not learn his fucking lesson because he's right back there again.
Well,
so I know the person's in here that told me that, and I apologize. You were right.
Proud Nana of 4, yes, he went live, I guess, at 3 in the morning or sometime in the middle of the night with Stephanie.
Before a child walks, we have to let them fall. You got to remember that.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, and next time, I'm sure that the support will look different. Just like he wanted that phone. You're not wrong, Pace. You are not wrong. Proud Nana of 4, he does currently have a restraining order.
You guys know the Klondike commercial? What would you do for a Klondike?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
What would you do for an iPhone?
Yeah. Fact.
Blue Rackle. Oh my God, my brain can't handle that. He's never going to get a job. He's okay going to jail, I guess. But yep, I think and both of those things are true.
When me and Heather were in the comments in his live, right, and we were just fucking around with each other, and I added her, and I said, Heather, what the fuck are we doing? And Wyatt thought I was talking shit to her, right? And he was like, whoa, Britt. Calm down. Don't be coming in here starting shit with her. Don't be starting. And I was like, whoa, no, wait. That's my friend. Like, I'm just playing with her. And he's like, okay. He said, because you will be blocked. And Steph said, wait a minute. Ain't that the one that buys us food? Everybody was like, oh, I don't know. And I was like, yeah. The one that buys you food and fucking Walmart orders and sends you hundreds of dollars on your PayPal, dick.
And for anyone coming in that needs an update, there was ants crawling out of Stephanie's butt.
Oh, God.
That is the update.
And she's got MRSA on her titty. She got a big old black MRSA hole on her titty.
Yeah, Layla, the pregnancy is no longer because he's back.
Thirsty Talk said, dude, I saw that, Britt. What, when he threatened to block me and she was like, wait, ain't that the one that buys us food? You saw that?
I'm not lying. Yes, she has booty ants.
I was not paying attention, Kai. So he randomly, like when he reached out to you asking if you could call to get the plane ticket squared away on Sunday, he sent you his address?
No, he sent me his address like 2 weeks ago in a PayPal message.
That's so weird.
And it was like that Rancho Cordova or whatever. Yes, guys, ants crawling. Britt, am I lying?
No, you're not lying. They were when they were laying in the hallway floor, he had jumped up and was like, get up,
Wyatt, the bodybuilder.
He was picking ants off of his chest. And then she goes outside and he stays inside. And then when he walked back out by the poolside, you can hear her say, I literally got ants crawling out of my ass. They were literally crawling out of her ass.
Guys, Wyatt the bodybuilder's here.
Oh my
Listen,
God. Already?
Thirsty has it clipped. So if anyone wants to hear it, go over there and be sure to give her a follow.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is so nasty. Ugh.
Britt, probably. Britt, did you snort?
Brittany said they was having a picnic.
Maybe. I don't think I did. I might
Proud
have.
Nana, it's on Thirsty Thought Talk.
Of
She's
course.
right underneath you. Or he or she, they are right underneath you. I don't know who Thirsty is.
Everybody's
They,
a they
them.
them nowadays, so just call
Mhm.
They
them a
them.
fucking they them. Goddamn.
You can say that. I'll get in trouble for hate speech.
Shit.
They
You
them.
can say whatever you want to say, baby. I don't fucking care.
That's true. I get raked over the coals for normal shit, so
Right?
might as well say some wild shit in there too. I'm just kidding,
Everything's a
everybody.
they, everything's a them,
I love
everything's a.
everybody until you're an asshole or you disrespect me.
I'm gonna fucking identify as summer, spring, and fall. That's what I'm gonna do.
Hey guys,
'Cause you can do that now.
unfortunately, I have to go get ready for a dentist appointment.
Ooh, I hate the dentist.
Yes,
But
Go with
thanks
me
for the
go with
too.
laughs.
go with God, Kai.
Oh, it's just a routine cleaning.
Yeah, I'd still need a Xanax or something, but good for you.
Have a good day,
Well,
guys.
have fun. We'll see you later. Be
Bye,
careful.
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Thirsty said, call me whatever you want. They don't care what we're talking about. I think it's funny because so many people figure out who the T pages are, and I never even try, and half the time people tell me who they are, and I still don't remember. You're all anonymous to me, doing the Lord's work, reporting on this stuff.
We'll just call you a thought. I haven't heard that word since high school.
I know. Wyatt the bodybuilder said, I will lift Steph soon.
I about died when she said he can lift me now, y'all guys, and he said maybe in the pool. I'm not that big yet.
Maybe in the pool. Oh,
Oh fuck!
oh my God.
So he must when they were in the pool, he must have been lifting her because you could pick up anything in the pool, water weight.
Yeah.
There's no weight to it. So he must have been doing that to trigger her to say that, and for him to say maybe only in the pool. I'm not that big enough yet. But
Well,
I have the clip,
when you
the
work out
funniest-
once every 6 months, I'm not sure you build a lot of muscle.
But I have the clip. It was so funny. When I was recording when he counted out the 2.5 pounds, 2.5 pounds. He said 5 on this side, 5 on that side. So he had 10 pounds and he had 20, whatever. He went to push that bar up and his arm started shaking so bad he couldn't even get it up off the So then he stopped and he was like, okay, wait a minute. I was a little off balance. Let me try it again. So he goes for a second time and he's pushing so hard his arms are shaking, his legs are shaking. He still couldn't lift it. That was the funniest shit ever. Yes, and he almost dropped it too. People were like, bro, you should have a squatter or a spotter. You don't have a. Listen, I got squatter on my mind because they're a bunch of fucking squatters. People were like, dude, you should have a spotter for sure because you're struggling with the 25 pounds. Oh, fuck. That was funny shit. It did bounce off his stomach, and I thought it was going to fall on his neck. It was pretty scary to watch.
Well, you all have a great day. I'm going to get going.
All right, Ron. Take
Bye.
it easy. Yes, Heather. He raised the back of that bench up like he fucking knew what he was doing. I don't lift weights, but I don't think you're supposed to set at a 90-degree angle like that, right? Like you're supposed to lay flat. You're not supposed to be like you're in a recliner trying to lift weights. Am I correct? He propped that motherfucking seat up. He was sitting straight up trying to bench press those weights. Oh, fuck. Steph be the spotter. Yes, I know, Thirsty. And I was like, no, you got to come back permanently. You cannot leave us. You're such a strong man. The scabies. I don't know what the hell's on her titty. I do know that black hole looks like MRSA because I've been around somebody that has MRSA, and it usually leaves a black hole like that. Facts. It is boring without him. That's why I was like, you cannot leave permanently. We love you. We need you around. The fuck is MRSA? It's like staph infection. It's a more serious version of staph infection. Like it causes the holes, like literally causes a hole, a black hole like that. And usually you have to get them drained or lanced. Because it can kill you. It can cause you to get septic. You can get blood infections from it. But I'm telling you right now, I know that's what's on her titty because, I mean, there's no other explanation of why you would have a black hole like that. Other than it being MRSA. Yes, MRSA is very, very highly contagious. And once you get it, you have it for your entire life. It's a very strong version of staph infection that's like resistant to most antibiotics. It takes a really, really, really strong antibiotic. Usually you have to have it lanced, drained, and on a really high dose of antibiotics, but it never goes away. Once you get it, you catch it, it's always in your bloodstream. And it'll always pop back up somewhere with some type of, it could, from anything. Like if you get a spider bite, bam, your MRSA could come back through that. If you have a boil, it can come back through that. If you have a blackhead, you pop with dirty fingers and it gets, gunk in it, your MRSA could come back through that. Once you get it, you have it for life. Oh, Heather, I think you're on to something. He said, I was waiting for him to accidentally zap her with his taser. If they go live tonight, I'm going to tell him I will PayPal him $20 if he hits Stephanie in the ass cheeks with that taser. I swear to God, if they go live, I'm going to tell him that. And if he tases her ass, I'll send him $20. Shit. That'd be a show. Shit, I sure the fuck will. Hell yeah. Thirsty pledged another 20. Alright, I'm gonna tell him, well, we got $40 for you to stick that taser in between them ass cheeks and light her up. Yeah, without her knowing it's coming. That's even, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, they were live together at 3 o'clock this morning from like 3 to 5. She'd let him for $40. Probably so.
Sorry, guys, I got a phone call.
Well, you're good. I was holding it down for you.
I knew you would. I knew you would.
So we got a
What-
plan.
What'd I miss?
So what you missed was that somebody said they were waiting on him to accidentally hit Stephanie with that taser. So I got the light bulb went off. I'm going to offer him, I said I would offer him $20 if they go live tonight. I'll PayPal him $20 to hit Stephanie in the ass cheek with the taser. Thirsty
I mean, to
pledged
be-
another $20, and someone else pledged another $20. So we got $60 rallied up for him to hit Stephanie in the ass cheeks with the taser. But
Well,
she
can
can't
we
know
just-
about it.
Can we just reverse it and let Steph tase him?
I don't know if it would be as funny. He would crash the fuck out.
I mean, if it's on Justin, I got 20 on that.
I mean,
Ugh,
if we
right in
send
the
them,
red
we can tell,
rocket. That's disgusting.
we'll send them 20 each. They tase each other. But okay, if they're both getting money, they got to take the taser to the neck. They got right on the side of the neck. We gotta have a real show.
Corey, he would milk it for weeks.
He probably would. He'd be tasing himself. Who's got $20? I'll tase myself right now. Light himself up.
Thirsty said I throw 20 for Justin and 20 for Mommy Steph. I got $20
Oh fuck.
for tase on Justin. Tase the red rocket, but pants on.
Tase the red rocket. Oh,
Heather said
God.
I'd do it for free. I'm sure Heather's not the only one. I wish they would video Rev when she goes live.
I've never seen her live.
Who, Betty Lou, when Stephanie goes live or Sylvia? He will say he can't get a job because he's recovering from being tased.
Yeah, we
is
don't
he
get
still
the blame.
done? Is he still done with TikTok, or is he coming back? I mean, he was on last night, and from the amount of clips that people have been saying they have. How long was he live last night, Britt?
Like damn near 2 hours.
He's recovering from lifting 60 pounds. Yeah, that's when I got the phone call. So was he trying to do math again with the weights?
He said, like Thirsty just said, before he got off last night, he said he would be back today for one last time. And we were all like, no, we love you. You can't go nowhere. You have to stay. So he's supposed to be going live today for the very last time.
The last final farewell.
Yeah, Betty,
he did a calculator.
That's what we were talking about earlier, that they were blaming Sylvia for everything, as far as she's the one that went live and said that that Stephanie went to the mental hospital. Sylvia was the one that exposed Wyatt going to jail. Sylvia was the one that exposed the picture of him out in the wild. They blamed it all on Sylvia.
She was in here lurking on fake accounts, but she never spoke up. She was just seeing what we were saying.
Yeah.
She didn't say shit.
No, when they were saying that, I straight up said, me and a few other people was like, no, you can't blame her for that. That was your brother. Bubba was the one that joined the box with all of us and told us that. And then Wyatt was like, oh, yeah, that's right. He did. There's clips of it. I seen it. So they were just trying to they were trying to see who they could fool, how far they could get away with it.
I believe and this may be an unpopular opinion, but I believe in the beginning, Sylvia was telling him what he wanted to hear. She was still controlling the narrative.
Oh, yeah.
She was the reason. She was the one that told him we were all bad and didn't want good for him, and we were all controlling him. And he's a grown man. He could do what he wants. And then at some point, shit got too real. And when he was willing to come out there, and she was like, oh, fuck, I have a whole ass husband and a boyfriend already.
Oh,
Now,
yeah,
when that realization came to him, I'm not sure. Steph still said Rev told her brother.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Pace is right. That just reminded me when I said that in the chat. That's when she said, "Well, who do you think told Uncle Ron and Bubba?" It was Sylvia. Rev was the one that told Uncle Ron and Bubba. That's how they knew. Yeah, they're right. She did say that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, I will give Sylvia this. She is definitely smarter than Justin and Stephanie.
Oh yeah, for sure.
She's a little better at the game. Betty Lou said that was funny when he said that Sylvia was going to leave him stuck at the airport. I mean,
Yeah, and he said,
here's the thing, and I wanted to start this live with Randy Travis's I Told You So playing in the background. Because we tried to tell him, I mean, we've tried to tell him all of it. And we tried to tell him exactly who Sylvia was. And, you know, when her own family is saying, like, hey, this is what's true, this is what's not, kind of like Uncle Ron, confirming or dispelling the bullshit that comes out of Wyatt and Stephanie. He did not want to listen and told us we just didn't want to see him happy. Yeah. Well, this is you are getting exactly what we told you would happen, including the going back to jail. And it's all went for full circle. We told you not to believe what Sylvia was telling you, and you did. And again, when that blew up, I have no idea. You went back to Stephanie. She had you arrested and kept calling the cops on you. And now I'm on here saying it's going to happen one more time. It's going to end poorly. And it might end poorly like a Dateline episode. Oh my gosh. I have the handheld vacuum, the Dyson, like the little, because I vacuum my freaking couch from the dog hair. And it's sitting on the couch and my dog's sitting here whining like it's in the spot I want to be.
Yeah.
Move it.
I was getting ready to say, it sounds like it was going to attack the vacuum. My lab hates my little handheld vacuum too.
Oh my God.
She does not like it.
Well, I have they're not leather. They're like that faux. It almost looks like in between a leather and a
yeah, that's what we have. Like it's
suede.
Like a pleather.
Yeah. And I just vacuum the frickin' dog hair off it. Like if I pet him, it's like raining lab glitter over here.
That's mine too, and she's shedding really bad this year. I don't know why. I bring her outside. I got one of those metal de-shedding tools.
Yeah.
It's like a metal claw thing, and I bring her outside every day, and it's still like as much hair as a husky. And I'm like, chick, you're a fucking chocolate lab. How do you have this much hair coming off of you?
Yep, we got the same thing over here.
Ridiculous. She's never shed, like she sheds, normally, and her winter coat, in spring she normally sheds that off. But it's like she cannot shed her winter coat. It's growing back thicker and thicker. And
it makes them so itchy.
Yes, it does. And
poor girl.
Right up around her tail, where her tail starts, it's gotten so thick there that she's got natural curly waves. Her hair is in waves now, and I don't understand why. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Roger Jones was asking who saw the Perez live. I'm so grateful I did not see that.
I did.
My prayers are with anybody that saw that and the people traumatized by that. And I genuinely hope he's getting the help he needs today.
I seen it. I didn't watch it live. I watched a 4-minute clip on Twitter, and it was very brutal.
And like I said at the beginning of our live, that right there is exactly why I had compassion for Stephanie when she was losing her freaking mind with Justin being gone. Like just her mental health was more important to me than the the TikTok drama part of it. But now they're back and happy, so I don't give two shits about talking about it.
That's
As
right.
long as, someone's not in the middle of a psychotic freaking episode.
Well, we're not in here being bullies either. Like some people like to really make fun of her, and
Yeah. Oh,
you know,
Brittany, you could not pay me to freaking expose myself to that. Okay,
yeah,
she
she
said,
did. Stephanie did say she hates to ask for stuff. She did because they were talking about getting drinks or something, going to the gas
when?
station and getting
Bitch,
drinks.
when do you hate asking for something?
And Wyatt was like, "I'll buy you a drink" or something like that. And she said, "No, you don't have to do that." And he was like, "I'm your husband. I'm supposed to do things like that." She's like, "I just hate asking for stuff."
Oh, God.
Meanwhile, here's Wyatt at the gas station. "Can I have your card so I can go buy your drink real quick?"
Hi, Betty Lou. I didn't know if you requested up on purpose or if it was an accident.
No, I actually requested on purpose this time. So, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
So, like, what a freaking night. I was stalking by the local hotel last night. Like, please don't let me see this lady's van at one of these hotels because that man cannot be in Pennsylvania. Like, Pennsylvania just can't handle any more drama.
Right?
So I was, I was watching him live at the airport, and I was listening and trying to, see if I could hear, anything that, would give any indication of what direction he was going. So my daughter gets home this morning, and I'm like, "Hey, what's going on in the underworld this morning?" And she's like, "I don't know. I haven't been on." So she gets on and sees, the video of them at the gym. It's like, holy shit. So our heads were just spinning. It's like, my gosh, 1 minute it's one thing and the next minute it's something else.
Well, and I know you have a soft spot for Wrench, so I'm sure you were concerned about how that would all play out and the chaos that would ensue, and and just the grandkids and all of it. It's just a mess.
Yeah, it is. It is a mess, and it's like, please don't come here. And that was my concern. It's like, Wyatt, there's nothing here for you or any other man that is out there in the TikTok sphere that can hear my voice. There is nothing in Pennsylvania for you men.
Yeah.
So please.
Well, I think that all of them forget she has a whole ass husband who she has not ended things with. And that is her priority.
Yeah. Yep. And
Yeah.
And,
I am
she's,
curious, Betty Lou. I'm curious at what point she stopped playing with him and one of them figured out he could not go there. Because I think in Wyatt's mind, that was his plan at some point when he was reaching out to Kai, trying to get help changing the plane ticket. To me, he really was trying to go there. So at what point did it really stop?
Yeah, that was my understanding. He was at the airport and he was on his way. He was going to go. And then him and Sylvia, must have got into an argument, or she must have come to the realization that shit, this guy's at the airport and he's coming my way. And because Wyatt had said in his video that that she was going to leave him stranded in Philly at the airport. So at some point, during their back and forth while he was at the airport before he left, somebody must have said, "Dude, she's not coming for you and she's going to leave you stranded at the airport." And
so supposedly what happened during that time, the whole falling out with Rev happened while he was at the airport because Stephanie called Rev and told her that Wyatt was sleeping with a bunch of girls and stuff still there in Sacramento. So that caused her to get pissed off at Wyatt. Rev to get mad at Wyatt and tell him he better not fucking show up. She was going to leave him at the airport. Her son into the military was going to kick his ass. And so in return, he called Stephanie crying that he was stranded and he wanted to come back home. He didn't want to go be with Sylvia no more, blah, blah, blah. And that's how all that transpired.
Okay. Well, thank you, Brett, for that explanation. Because I figured that something must have happened, while he was at the airport, and I'm sure Steph probably told Rev, hey, he's at the airport and he's getting ready to come your way, and she thought, oh shit, I better do something,
right?
And
yeah, I never believed she was going to bring Wyatt and move him in and move forward. Like, I've always known it's a game for her. But
Yes.
part of me was wondering, okay, is her motivation that she wants to get Wyatt there and then she's just gonna leave him and let Wrench do what he wants to do, and then it's chaos for everybody? I didn't know what her angle was other than some sick, twisted control thing.
yeah, it's a sick, twisted control thing. Because I can imagine when Wrench came here, he probably came here with the idea that they were going to share life and a relationship and whatever. And he got here and it, ended up in a hotel room.
Right.
And, I don't know what she did to string him along, probably, oh, my husband, we're still working things out, trying to finalize him moving out, and then I can move you in, and just.
And how many years ago was that, Betty? How long ago was that Wrench came to PA?
At least 2 years, if not more, because it was before the winter. So, we're probably even going on 3 years by now that he's been here. And,
right.
Then, he got the low income housing, apartment. And his assumption was that she was going to move in with him. And it never happened. And, she just keeps playing and playing and playing games, and the carrot and the stick. And guys,
but we all told Justin that the baby wasn't real, that it's been confirmed. Yep. We said it kindly, and so then to get on last night and be like, and guess what, guys? This was none of it was real. It's
I know. Yeah. I chuckled when I got to work this morning. I was listening to his video, and I'm just chuckling because I'm thinking, dude, we've been telling you that we could have saved you the stress and the trip to the airport and all that.
Right. Well, if he actually sat back, as pissed as he is at all of us that we're in the middle of this, if he actually sat back, he could recognize every single thing we've told you was true. Every single thing that we tried to warn you about, everything that we tried to guide you through, that people were telling you, oh, those girls are controlling and it's weird and they have mommy issues, or they want to be with it. No, none of that is true. We genuinely were trying to help you. We were fucking right about every last thing. And now you're 100% back where you started, and it, mark my words, is going to end poorly again. And I just stand by, I hope nobody gets hurt.
Yeah, that's where I'm at as well.
Physically.
Yes.
Him and Stephanie obviously aren't healthy together either.
No. It's so toxic. It's so toxic. She is going to snap, because he is going to, just like Uncle Ron said, he's already using that new phone to find other women, and she is going to snap. And someone's going to end up going to jail for a long time, one way or another. And
Yep.
Pace
And,
said
man,
if
you know, life is
Rev
too
had his
short.
phone
Yeah.
shut off, what does that mean? She put him on her phone plan? Or just bought him one of those cheap phones like one of the viewers did when he left for Florida.
Yeah, you
Right.
can go get like the AT&T prepaid phones or anything like that and put it in your name, set up the account. If she bought a Sims card or phone minutes or something like that and set the account up online in her name, she has access to shut it off at any time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's what she did with Wrench. You know, she had his
and
phone shut off.
That goes to prove she just likes being a controlling person in every
Absolutely.
situation.
Well, and it's funny that it's okay that she did it, but we were absolutely horrific and drug all over Reddit when we did it when he was making poor choices. It's like,
Yep.
yeah. And not that, again, I'll state for the record, I could give two shits what Sylvia thinks about me.
Yep. And I'm right there with you. You know, it's
I
like,
know.
you know, she can say whatever the shit she wants. You know, at the end of the day, she knows who she is. She knows that I know who she is, and you know, my only thing is, you know, to just tell these men, like, freaking run.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there's nothing here. You know, now here's Wrench. You know, he's in a hell of a mess. You know, I don't know what's going to happen with him, where he's going to go, what he's going to do. He's in a hell of a mess. And
Right.
it's like, dude, you should just go back to Georgia where you know people, because there's nothing here for you.
Right. But I think that she continues to string him along just
Yep.
enough for him not to go.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because he
Absolutely,
says
she
they
does.
still sleep together.
Yeah, she goes in and sleeps with him just often enough for him not to leave, which is,
Yep.
it's you know, people have said that we have control issues and like we're weirdly obsessed and whatever. Like, no, we tried to help someone that probably didn't deserve the opportunity to have help. We learned our lesson, but that's not the same as manipulating men,
Yeah.
lying, creating a whole ass fake baby.
Yeah,
Like,
Yep.
you can't compare her and I.
absolutely fucking not.
Yep.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
And someone like her, like, you can say and think whatever you want about me. I could literally not put less value in what someone like that thinks of me.
Yep. And her husband, I wish her husband would get on TikTok. Like, dude, you know,
Yeah,
get
from
on
what you've
TikTok
shared
and-
about him, I genuinely have like compassion for someone that thinks that, you know, their wife is doing what she's saying she's doing, and meanwhile she's over here like just completely entrenched with these two other men. Like,
Yeah.
go save your family. Go build a life and save your family. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. And then she drug her son into it. It's like, keep that young man out of it, you know?
Yeah, she continues doing that, it sounds like.
Yeah, it's like, just keep him out of it. You know, he needs to move on and he needs to build his life. He doesn't need to be sucked into your drama, you know, like, oh, this, you know, my military son is going to kick your ass, you know.
Yeah.
Let him alone and keep him out of it.
Yeah. Well, why you would even want any of your children anywhere near any of this drama is beyond me.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Weird. It's weird behavior.
And I'm sorry, but she can say all she wants to about that, but anybody in the military is not going to kick anybody's ass because they know they're not allowed to do that.
Right.
It's a
Not
dishonor
me-
to the military.
No, what you're doing is putting your child in a really messed up position.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, as a mother, don't do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't do that. You know?
You're supposed to protect your children and, you know, provide them stability, not all this damn drama that's, you know,
It's
but
definitely weird behavior.
she
Sorry.
relishes it, you know.
Oh, I think that's the one thing with this whole universe of characters is that they all do.
Yeah.
Hi, Blushy.
Yep.
Sorry, I haven't been reading the chat because I had to get up because my Roomba started, and as you've all heard before, when that thing gets going, I need to let it go because last time it just stopped working. Hi, Mr. Putin. Bull Rider saved me a bowl of chicken soup. I can't wait. I can't wait. I didn't make it back in there last night.
I did. I stopped in and said hi to him. And was like, did you end up making your chicken soup? And he's like, I did. And he showed me his bowl. He said it was really
Aw.
good. I was like, hell yeah, it looked good. It was very hearty. It had big chunks of vegetables in it. It looked good.
For anyone that didn't make it over to Bull Riders Live, if you see any of us going live with Bull Rider, he's a very nice young man and just wants some friends. And we ask that everybody be kind and give him some support if you see him.
Yeah. He has dreams of being a creator. He wants to be a TikTok creator and make money on TikTok.
Thirsty, he doesn't like you? Why?
No, Thirsty, you're the one that fucking caused his original crash out.
Oh.
Oh, God. We're
All right,
getting
ladies,
to like you again. We got him to like Putin again. So I think if he can forgive and unblock and like Putin again, we can get him to forgive you. We'll work on it.
Betty Lou, are you out of here?
Yeah, I'm out of here. I gotta get some work done. So
All right, Miss
I know
Betty.
how to get in, but I don't know how to get out.
Okay, let me try.
Have a
Let me
good day.
Have a good
You
day. It was
too,
good to
ladies.
catch up.
Good talking to you.
Okay, there she goes. There she goes. I mean, that was a lot for one morning. I feel like so much happened while I was sleeping.
Yep, you can't sleep. Well, that would have been like midnight your time. So they're on your time schedule too. So you need to like go to bed early and set an alarm for like 11:30 tonight. Get up around 11:30. Be prepared to stay up to about 3 your time, and you're probably gonna catch them.
I'll be honest, Britt. I don't think I care that much.
Oh, but it's so much better to watch it live. It really
Yeah.
is.
It really is. And like I said, there's something, as long as nobody's having like a mental health breakdown, like I don't mind getting on and laughing about, Wyatt lifting weights and
Yeah.
what they're doing in the gym. Like it's funny. Wyatt does some funny shit.
He does, and that's what I've said that so many times. He is unintentionally funny. Very often.
Sheila said, your lives are so fun, but where's Ash? Ash has been not feeling good. She's been under the weather. And Ash has also stated in the past that she's absolutely done kind of talking about Stephanie or Wyatt. So if she doesn't want to participate, like I support her 100%. I think if she was feeling good, she'd be down in the comments. But I think she probably went back to sleep. She's definitely got some kind of stomach bug going on.
I have to, my doctor gave me a damn white pill that I've got a bubble gut
what?
inside of.
Oh,
white pill.
I got you.
Yeah, and I got 2 little vials. One of them's got a red liquid, one's empty. I have to freeze one of them, leave one at room temp, and go drop them off at the hospital because they're going to test me for that parasite.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Britt. There's so many people have not been feeling well. Jelly said that's what makes me so mad. He's actually funny. He could do something if he'd just be better. That's what I said earlier, Jelly. That's what I said earlier. Like it or not, there's something. I was trying to explain it to someone that's not on TikTok. And I'm like, there's just like, he has some kind of like charisma at times. And he just says the funniest shit, for the
That's
pure
why I don't
simple
want him to block
fact.
me. That's why I like watching him. He is entertaining.
Yeah,
I just don't want to, I'm not going to contribute to him any more money. I'm not going to fall for I'm going to change. So help me get here, help me get this, help me get that. I'm not going to
no,
do that no more.
no, that's all dried up for everybody I know that I speak with personally. There's still people that will support him. There's still people that, think back in the day when people would DoorDash shots and beer to him. There's people that will spend the money just to watch him crash out, like
Yeah, and
that.
see, that's one thing I don't agree with. That is, and I think we're all on the same page about that when they're, asking, like before, I think we've talked about it before, where Stephanie will be like, I'm hungry, can somebody get me Taco Bell? And he'll be like, well, I need some beer, can somebody get me Budweiser? Well, guess what DoorDash shows up? Fucking
Right.
Budweiser. To
Yep.
get him drunk, so that way they can fight, and then they
Yep.
fucking, people laugh about it, and that's just nasty. That's vile, it's disgusting.
Jelly said, I've always called him blissfully and confidently ignorant, and it works. Yeah. And I think that that's the thing, is there's like two little groups of people that watch these guys on TikTok. There's the people that genuinely rooted for him to do better for himself and that wanted to see both of them like in a healthier situation, and we watch them and we laugh, and we've had lives with him where we talk about the shit that he says and does that has made us laugh. And then there's the people that will contribute to the absolute toxic part of it just to watch the crash out. And
Right.
I
That's where
don't
it
ever
becomes
want to be a part of
dangerous.
that. Yeah,
No.
it's just
No.
that's people that take this TikTok stuff and then take it real life. I just I don't want to be part of that.
There has been so many times when I send them a grocery order from Walmart, and in the messages, they would request certain things like the Slim Jims or Dr. Pepper and strawberry ice cream, and then he'd say, please add on a case of beer. And I would straight up tell him, Wyatt, I will buy food for anybody any day of the week, but I will not buy anyone alcohol. I just don't do it. I don't even drink myself. But that's not why I won't do it. I won't do it because I'm not going to contribute to what I have witnessed for the last 3-4 years of when you get alcohol.
I'm glad you brought that up, because I thought it was interesting that, and it wasn't all trolls. There were plenty of people that don't troll, but that legitimately felt like those of us that were telling him not to drink when he was in Florida saw that as controlling and weird behavior, and told him basically what pieces of shit we were for telling him not to drink, or saying that we were forbidding him to drink. All you had to do was then watch him drink, and he's riding his fucking bicycle into a bush and getting kicked out. It's like, how do you not see? It's not about control. Kai told him over and over, listen, you can do whatever you want. And Justin said, I called you. You should have told me that I can't drink or else. And it's like, no, that's not what we were telling him behind the scenes. He was being told, you can do whatever you want, but we're not going to continue supporting you if that's the choice you make. And then, within 5 minutes, the kid's riding his bike into a bush.
Yeah.
Hey, Shellbell.
And there was many a times where it was even clipped when we were on the box with him, praising him for being like 7 days sober off of alcohol and trying to get him to stay to that point. And then you got people in the comments saying, oh, it's just one beer. You can have one beer. Don't listen to them. It's just one beer. And where was he at? He was at the fucking corner store on his bike, and he bought 2 tall boys.
Yep. Thirsty said, yo, I was watching my clip back, and Britt, I have a question. Steph was saying she has Steph was saying she has to ask someone to have sex with her husband. Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
was
that's what I was talking
Rev.
about earlier
Yeah,
when they were
Rev.
talking about Rev. They were
Yeah.
so they were all supposed to move in together, all three of them, and they were going to they had to get a bigger bed for him and Rev. Him and Rev needed a bigger bed. Stephanie would have her own bed, and they could sleep together. But that Rev told Stephanie she had to ask Rev permission to have sex with Wyatt. And Stephanie was mad about
Can
it.
I share a theory?
What?
I think that started when Justin was on his way back to California. He didn't really want to be with Stephanie. I mean, we all know how he feels about her.
Right.
And so I think Rev and Justin came up with that scenario so that he wouldn't have to sleep with her if he didn't want to until Justin left and got to Sylvia.
Absolutely, because that was discussed a couple months, like that was discussed while he was in Florida. That was
Right.
already being talked about Rev and him and Stephanie all living together and her having to
Yeah.
ask permission to have sex with Justin and stuff. So that was already mentioned. So that wasn't new when she said that last
Right.
night.
And
She
I
was
don't
just venting about it last night.
I will say again, I don't think Rev ever intended to have Wyatt come be with
Me
her.
neither.
But in these little games, I think Wyatt genuinely thought he was going to be with her. But I don't think his intention was for Stephanie to ever come with him.
No. I think that was just that was a ploy to keep her calm so she would get off Justin's back and he could go do whatever he wanted to do. Maybe they really would have took her up there. I don't know.
I don't
But
think
at the
that
time,
Danny, yeah, there is a protection order and they're just together
Breaking it.
and
They
living
admitted it last
living
night
their
on
best
live.
life. Yeah,
They
protection order
admitted
and
it on the
all.
live last night that there is a protection order, and he said he's actively trying to get it dropped. And people were in the comments saying, "You do realize you can go to jail for this. Like you're not supposed to be there right now. Not only
Yeah.
are you trespassed from that property, you're also got a protection order against her."
Yeah, and Jelly said it. If anyone told me I had to ask anyone aside from my husband permission to sleep with my husband, no. Can you imagine someone telling you you had to ask them to sleep with your fucking spouse? Like that's crazy.
And she was okay with it when they were in a big this little poly relationship they were in back when they first started talking about it. She was okay with that.
Thirsty, I don't know if you requested on purpose, but I added you. Thirsty may not want to talk on yeah. You can drop back down. There was a request. I should have asked you first before yeah, it is asinine. It's absolutely, can you, like, from states away, right? But that's the whole thing with all of these relationships that Justin gets in with these, like, it's generally people that aren't even in the same state as him. And that was one of the things that us girls tried to say to him is that you're doing all this for someone you've never even been in the same fucking room with.
Right.
Like, think about it. Oh, I'll kick you. Sorry. I should have asked you first if that was on purpose. Thirsty said, get they them out.
Get they them out.
Protect my identity.
People cannot know I'm a furry.
There will be
and
another
Wyatt's-
one.
and
Wait,
Wyatt's
Red,
defense-
there will be another what within the week? Fight?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Police activity? Not a furry. Jelly, did you request up on purpose or are you tapping? A woman? Oh yeah, Uncle Ron said he's already reaching out to women.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
one of his relatives' girlfriends or something, right? Ron said. I think he said his
D for all the
his
above.
niece or something or another.
Yeah. Hey Jelly.
Hello. Sorry, I'm trying to make my kids lunch because my 2-year-old's having a meltdown. I won't let him eat a whole cheese stick. The cheese stick is a 2-pound block of cheese.
Hey, I
You're
sit
so
around
mean.
and snack on 2-pound blocks of cheese. That's my favorite snack.
Well, Britt needs it if she got that stomach bug.
Yeah,
Fuck that
for
shit
sure.
up.
No, the part about Rev, like, look what she did to Wrench. And this is what I tried to tell him. What makes you think you are any different?
Yeah. Well, and I think Justin only thinks about the wrench part, and they like don't acknowledge she also has a whole ass husband. You know? Like,
But she swears she's not with him. They're not a thing. Like, honey, they're living in the same house. But he doesn't want to hear anything I have to say anymore. But that's
He don't
yeah.
listen to nobody.
Well, and I try to be respectful, and like I told him, I will never, if I'm in your live, I will never speak, about her. I said, but you have to realize if I'm in my live, I'll say whatever I want. And he was like, I respect that. So I think she's a piece of shit, and I'll say it. I won't say it in his live if I'm ever over there. I won't even say it in the chat. Like, that's for him to decide. But I think it's sick when, and I won't even say a woman, I think it's sick when a person takes someone that has, love for them or emotions in the situation and plays with that. It's just gross. It's gross behavior.
they were in the same place last night, though, Betty.
No. Betty is saying Rev and her husband, they are not currently, they are currently not living in the same house, but they talk to each other on a regular basis. There is legal reasons that Sylvia and her husband cannot be in the same house right now.
Sunshine, there's legal reasons. There's legal reasons why it and Steph are not supposed to be in the same house.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
God.
You know what the difference is? And I've said this before. Sylvia is smarter than those other two. Sylvia is smart enough to play the game. Wyatt's an idiot.
And realistically, Sylvia's not live all the time. We don't know. For all we know, they could be living in the same fucking house, and we would never know because they're smarter.
Betty Lou would know though.
Yeah, that's Rev's stepmom.
Fair enough.
Betty Lou would know.
But I mean, like us as outsiders.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying for sure. Though.
100%. And if for anyone that clipped it and wants to like twist it, when I said Rev is smarter than the other two, I was specifically talking about Stephanie and Justin.
Yeah,
just to clear that up. Yeah.
You waited like 2 hours to clear that up, so
I know
it's a little too late.
I know. Gonna be different.
I think we all have enough common sense to know who you were talking about.
Britt, that don't mean they're not gonna twist it and change it.
I know it.
Good Lord.
There are people that there's not enough drama directly from them. They're gonna take anything anyone else says and make more.
They always do. Casey said, did y'all hear Steph said she lost 100 pounds?
Yeah,
I've heard
she did say that in her live last night.
I believe it because I stand by when Justin was gone, she was not okay. She was not okay and she was not taking care of herself. I'm not surprised because she probably wasn't eating. She wasn't sleeping, which is what scared me about her behavior.
It was when he put the camera down when they were in the hallway.
Bree said, no, the fuck she hasn't.
I don't think it's 100 pounds, but I think she's probably lost weight.
It was when he set the camera down and it showed like all of her when she was sitting Indian style on the floor. And she said, I don't care if they see my fat self. I've lost 100 pounds anyway. So yeah, that's when she said that.
Okay.
Maybe 100 pounds of dirt and scum from the chlorine in the pool.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I mean, hey, if you said those feet looked clean, like
girl, they were clean.
That's some solid chlorine. They should do that more often.
They were clean and them nails look clean.
Yeah.
Now, if she would just shave her beard, I didn't get to address it, but I did see some comments earlier that people had seen she shaved. No,
No.
No, she didn't. When she was like up close on the camera, you could see it. It's even thicker. It's at its thickest point right now.
And maybe she did before then because it does look like. I don't want to be mean. It looks fuller. Like.
That's what I just said. It's at its thickest point right now. Like she's probably shaved it.
Casey
it's
said she
on
feels
that-
like a bad bee now that Wyatt came back.
Oh, for sure. He was lifting her in the pool and everything last night.
Where are they staying? They're staying with her mom right now.
Yep. And that came directly from Stephanie on the live last night.
I just don't understand why her mom's allowing this, knowing there's like orders in place. Like it would
Well-
be one thing.
Like Ron said earlier, when there isn't a problem going on, they are not a problem for them. So it's best to just, if they're getting along, it's best, for them to just let them stay together and be together so they don't have to deal with the bullshit.
They'd rather it's Justin's problem than their problem.
Yeah.
I missed the whole thing, Shellbell. I missed the whole thing.
Yeah, Shell. Because when he went in and was getting ready to start lifting weights, Stephanie was like, he can lift me now, y'all. And and Justin said, with his little side eye, his face he makes, his confused face, he said, maybe in the pool. I'm not that big yet.
Britt Thirsty said, didn't Steph say Wyatt had to go buy something for Steph's mom, or did I mishear something? I watched, or somebody posted or commented that Justin said he was going to go buy nugs for Steph's mom.
Yeah,
Did
I
anybody see
didn't.
that?
I guess I missed that part. I know I did put my phone down to go into the kitchen and make me a snack because I was fucking wired up when they went live. So I think that must have been said when I went to the kitchen and made a bowl of cereal.
For
I
anyone
didn't catch
asking,
that.
Thirsty has clips of the live last night.
Oh, he was sitting. Okay, so he was
Howdy.
actually real nugs, not chicken nuggets, but actually some
Nug
weed
nug.
nugs.
Nug, spicy lettuce.
Spicy.
I
lettuce.
can't imagine going back to someone who put me in jail multiple times or called you a PDF
Yeah,
or-
said you raped them.
or false grape charges.
Said you pulled a knife. They were gonna kill
All
you.
the things. Don't
And
get in
then-
trouble now,
Oh
Britt.
shit! Off. We love TikTok,
TikTok
shop.
shop.
We love TikTok shop.
We love TikTok shop. We love TikTok shop. I suggested that Stephanie put sports bras in her TikTok shop.
Hell
can make
yeah!
some money.
Them motherfuckers be holding them bitches strong.
Casey, that chick ain't that good. They live like they, have an income. Oh yeah, saying that
Yep, she hurt.
he did
Brian.
stuff to the dog.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that Brian was absolutely terrified of him. Didn't even want to be around him.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Melancholy. Betty Lou wants to know where you're from.
I answered in the
Oh, okay.
comments. Words are hard. No, I
Doritos.
definitely.
Tay buys all her Doritos from TikTok shop. So
You're
I
welcome.
guess our show's back on. I mean, I'll admit I have spent the last few weeks trying to get into another series, and
Me too. And it's just not happening.
it's hard when you don't know all the side characters. Like, I feel like everybody in this live, we've spent the last 6 months together.
Yeah.
Hey, Maggie.
And
Hey,
like
Kai.
even so, there's like side plots and like it's funny how the TikTok streets cross, if you will, but nothing has been as eventful.
Yeah. I dipped my toe, Casey, in that Daniel Larson, but then as soon as I started watching, he went to jail. But Casey
just
said
can't-
Daniel Larson is out.
I can't get into anybody else. I mean, it's been Wyatt and Stephanie for the last 4 years for me, and that's just who I like, you know?
Same events, different
Every
houses.
fucking day with them, life is like, hold my motherfucking beer. Watch this shit.
And
I don't know if I
no,
want to.
no, I don't want to see that, Putin. No, thank you.
Oh, God, Putin.
Sarah said, I would like to say it's mind blowing, but it's really not. I don't know what to even think anymore. Yeah, right?
Yeah,
I
it's like freaking being
Groundhog's
on.
Day.
It's addictive, you know. It's like being on heroin. Like you're so fucking hooked on it. You can't. It makes you so angry, and it drains you, and it exhausts you. But at the same time,
And then he says some funny
addicted
shit.
to it. Yeah, and then you love him all over again.
Yeah,
Like, you're
that's
a
been the last
dumb
4 years with
motherfucker.
him.
I love your stupid ass. But you still ain't getting my fucking money, bitch.
Pay said, yeah, I'm ashamed how invested I am. I've said it before, like the people on Reddit that like to talk so much shit about me. I've said, no one has said I have an unhealthy relationship with this internet frickin' saga than me. I mean, I will say I don't feel compelled to like, I ain't staying up to watch them, but I will watch the clips the next day. And then really where I find the joy is getting together with you guys. And I see your comments in the chat. We get to, you know, whoever wants to come up in a box, you're always welcome. Come shoot the shit. And, you know, people changing their usernames to the funny shit Wyatt does. Like that to me is where I find the entertainment.
I'm never doing that again. I got stuck being not on my dead grandma for 7 days, and that killed me.
That's why you like build up a small burner for it.
Well, I recently learned about having a burner, so I got me a burner now.
Sheila said it the best. Justin's like a 7-year-old trying to act like a grown-up. That really is what it feels like.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
All the other train wrecks are boring compared to them. Kelly, I think so too. And like I said, I feel like part of it is just because if you start watching someone, even if you catch up with what the main characters are doing, you can't keep track of all the side characters, so you don't know what's happening. You know? Wyatt the bodybuilder said definitely need a burner.
And I feel like, and maybe I just haven't found anyone good enough. They're invested.
Like, I'm not sure good enough is the right term when we're talking about these idiots, but I know what you mean.
Like, there's definitely a few train wrecks that I watch that, like, but it's one person, and it's like, okay, you know, there's no, like, evolving plot line.
Putin, you know I can't permaban Tay. You know I love her. She's my girl. Cowboy Hicks just joined us. Cowboy, let me know if you want to come up.
Cowboy, take me away.
Aww. You know what, Britt? I went to see I've always been a Dixie Chicks fan. Love them.
I love Dixie Chicks.
And I got tickets to see them in San Diego, and we were sitting in traffic on the way. I used to have a little white BMW convertible, and me and my cousin were sitting in traffic, and two ladies pulled up next to us that were definitely lesbians, and they said, "You going to the Chicks?" Said, "Absolutely." They have a huge lesbian fan base, and we were all about it. All night, everyone thought me and my cousin were together. We had the best time.
That is amazing.
Oh, Britt, make me blush.
You better stop it, boy. You're barking up the wrong tree over here.
Cowboy, I invited you, but no pressure to come in if you're busy doing adult things. That didn't sound right. That's not what I meant.
No, because my mind went somewhere else the first time.
He's got him a big old warthog over there somewhere.
Spicy Pico. We do. Britt's my fave, though.
Wish to always love lesbians.
We just love good people. I mean, the assholes stay in here too. You're welcome, and you can comment what you want. I don't care. Just don't be mean to any of my girls.
Yeah, because then we're all coming in 12 deep.
Cultish, if you will.
Yes.
Right, Blue Rackle? We love her.
Oh, hell, I'm a nobody.
That's not true.
Everybody's a somebody, Britt. And you're our somebody.
No, you guys are too kind.
You're just Mr. Putin. Like,
What am
you're
I
like your own
considered?
entity.
Don't
That's
you ever
true.
compare me to Putin. What the
No,
fuck?
Putin said, "What am I considered as?"
Oh, I thought she said, was
No,
telling me
no,
you're
no.
just like Putin. You're your own entity.
No, absolutely. No,
I'm like, what the fuck?
never.
He likes dick. I don't.
Putin. Tay said, "Putin, you're our favorite girl." Lord.
I'm just fucking with you, Putin.
A menace to society.
He's our menace.
He's a little shithead.
Yeah, nobody bully Putin. I won't have it.
Well, yeah, sometimes he might need a dose of his own medication, you know?
Sunshine. He likes
Yes.
it. He likes
He
it.
likes it.
He does like it. He starts asking for it when he doesn't get it. I know that.
Yeah.
But he said, "No more bully. No more bullying you, or you're not bullying anyone." As Mr. Putin, as long as you leave Bull Rider, Bull Rider has such a soft heart, and let me tell
Well,
you this.
you didn't-
He literally was like, "I showed my mom," and I was like, "Oh, we
Yeah.
need to." We
Well,
need to
you
be.
didn't get
We
back
got to
on
be
'cause
kind
you
to
had
that
to
one.
go to football practice, but he unblocked Putin, and Putin did get back in the box with him last night and another guy, and they were shooting the shit for about 30 minutes or so. Putin was very nice to him. They made up.
I'm good. There's just some people we can't fuck with, and I feel like Bull Rider is one of those. He's too soft for internet.
Yeah. And that very first live I was in, where I was fucking around with him about the stuff being on his nose and mustache, I thought he was just drunk. I didn't get that. I didn't realize
Yeah.
that part of him.
Yeah.
So then
Well,
once I
I think in the
realized
beginning, Britt, we were all trying to figure it out.
yeah, we all were. Yeah, we thought he was just drunk. I mean, he was puking all over his counters. We just thought he was drunk. We were just fucking around with him.
Yeah.
But then when I
once
really
we realize
seen-
someone has a
It's-
soft
yes.
heart,
Yeah.
I definitely will.
All right, that's why I apologized, and I'm not gonna do that no more to him.
I've just learned of him. What's his history? Sorry, I just got back. Elroy, apparently he's been in the Wyatt chat quietly for quite some time, and what he said was that he took up for us ladies when Wyatt started talking bad about us, which we never knew. None of us had really ever seen his name. And then he said he's been watching Wrench and is friends with Wrench. He really is just a guy that wants some friends and wants some support on the internet. And he's very sweet. And that's what I'll say.
He's on the spectrum a little bit. So
Yeah, he genuinely wants friendships, and he gets hurt.
Very easily.
If you sometimes you have to explain things, what people mean when they thank you so much.
Thank you.
When people comment, sometimes you'll have to tell him what he means, because he's very aware of people trying to bully him.
Yes.
No
He
worries,
genuinely
Shelly.
he is a nice guy.
So he is not a troll, which is what we, I think, thought at first.
Yes, we originally thought he was a troll. That very first live that we were all invited into when he was what I assumed was belligerently drunk, puking all over his counters, and trashing Wyatt and talking about fighting and this and that. I thought he was a troll. So we all were coming in there kind of just fucking with him. And then we realized a little bit later on that, okay, yeah, he's...
Yeah. See, even Mr. Putin said he just wants to make friends and laugh. He's just a lonely guy. And I
Yes.
think that he felt connected to the people in the Wyatt universe that he saw in there regularly. I know, Thirsty. We'll work on that on the back end. So, you know, he's just very kind, and I had made a comment when I too thought he was a troll, and I had said something, and whatever I commented on Thirsty's video, that guy got his feelings so hurt, and he told me he showed his mom, and his mom saw it, and I was so mean. It was a whole thing. So we worked through all that, and now we're just gonna try to support him when we can.
Yeah.
Is that the guy
Yes.
with real dark hair? He has like dark brown hair. It's a little bit long. He has a mustache you couldn't miss, and he really has ridden bulls.
Yeah, his mustache is like Cheech.
I know, Thirsty. I know. And I tried to explain it to him, and I tried to explain, listen, like, if you go live, like, and if you go live and talk about anything in the Wyatt universe, you're gonna get clipped. That's just my guy. I said, there's whole Reddit pages that talk shit about me every time I go live. There'll, you know, be a new report of how desperate I am and how horrible my life must be. I said, that's going to happen no matter how nice you try to be and what you try to do. People are going to talk or clip, or so if you're going to go live, that's just kind of unfortunately part of the deal. You just have to not care. Hey, cowboy.
What's up, ladies?
How you doing?
Good. How about y'all?
Doing well. Just, you know, woke up to a clip of my friend Justin and his wife, his bride.
Yeah, I think the same person may have sent us the same clip.
And I was like, I have to drink some coffee before I even respond to you. What the hell is this?
Morning, Kay. Yeah, I don't know. I like rolled over at like 6 o'clock and I looked at it and it was her in a sports bra in a gym and I was like, oh hell no. I'm
You're
done.
all, am I still dreaming? What the hell is this?
I put
No,
Cowboy's
I knew I wasn't
messages
dreaming because she would not be in my dream.
Like that night, I don't. Was it Ash that fell asleep listening to a live and then had dreams all night of
Yeah.
this universe?
Yeah.
Just like, what the hell? Oh my gosh. Yeah. My friend
Yeah, Cowboy, as
Justin.
soon as he ended his live, I went straight to your inbox with that picture, zoomed in right on them titties. I said, you missed it all, man.
Oh yeah, I straight. Yeah. But the good
Shit.
thing is it seems like we're building another story for TikTok.
Yeah. He's back. I don't know. He says he's going live today, and it's for the very, very last time, and they're back off TikTok. So I begged him not to go. Several of us begged him not to go, so we'll see.
He said the last time was at the airport the other day.
I know.
And what was that like? Did we ever figure out why he was at the airport? Was that just for
That's
show?
what we were talking about earlier. Supposedly, he was on his way. It was confirmed he did exhaust the ticket, the credit. He did use it. So I guess he did actually get the plane ticket and was really going to go to Pennsylvania. But while he was at the airport, Stephanie called Rev and told Rev that Justin was sleeping with like 3 or 4 different women there in Sacramento, and it pissed Rev off. And Rev told him he better not come. She was going to leave him stranded at the airport. And then her military son was going to beat his ass and blah, blah, blah. And so he called Stephanie crying, wanting to come back home. He didn't want to be with Rev no more. And then that's when they went live last night and was trashing Rev.
Sweet.
Said, I cannot believe, can you guys believe she faked a baby? That was her.
Yeah,
They said it
that
was
was
her.
rich.
They said it was somebody's ashes, her uncle's ashes or her cousin's ashes or somebody's ashes, and she claimed that it was her baby's ashes.
Her grandma's ashes.
Oh yeah, her grandma's ashes.
Oh my sweet.
And
The girl
claimed that
goes
it
to
was.
bed early one night because she's emotionally drained.
Jelly, that's always how it happens. I know, Patty Cakes. It's absolutely mind-blowing.
But you can't be mad at somebody faking a baby when every time your man leaves, you're pregnant.
100%.
You literally went out of the way to order fake pregnancy tests online.
Yep. Yep.
Pregnancy test, brain tumors.
Yeah. I mean, actually saying you have a whole baby and then creating AI pictures and
Yeah, that's
going with
insane.
it, that is the next level, but it's all fucked up.
Yeah.
But
And then
if he got
apparently,
the-
like, making the AI pictures enhanced of your own, like, your own child already. Like,
Weird behavior.
Yeah.
Weird behavior.
Like she could have at least been like these people on TikTok that have the reborn babies, you know, and like actually go live with the reborn babies and act like they're real babies. There are, I don't know if you guys have seen that or not, but there
there's
are
a couple that I follow.
now some of them will tell you they're fake and they're actually reborns, but I ran across
It's weird
a couple,
as hell.
yeah, I ran across a couple that literally argues with people in the comments saying this is my real baby, and they'll show it and you can tell it's not a real baby.
Thirsty said she asked to use my photo. I said no. I'm sure she got a screenshot of my profile pic. Oh, Lord.
Oh my God. She fucking asked to use your profile picture.
Jesus.
That's fucked up.
I mean, I'm surprised she even asked.
Hey, Thirsty, can I use your profile picture? Me and Bull Rider, we're gonna have a youngin.
Oh my God. Oh Lord.
We got to get Bull Rider to forgive Thirsty because she or he or them, they feel really bad and want Bull Rider to forgive them for that video they posted. They did.
I bet I
delete
can
it.
get that taken care of.
That's what we told him earlier. Said we'll work on it. He's a forgiving person. He forgave Putin and let Putin come back around. So I think we can make that happen.
For some reason, that dude like we besties, and I don't know what I done, but we're besties.
You're a cowboy and he's a bull rider. Got a lot in common. I really did see the videos of him riding bulls. He is good on them damn bulls.
Really?
Yeah, he has got some on his page, on one of his pages of him riding the bulls. That's why in his live yesterday when I said I seen the videos, and I mean, to me it was good because I tried to ride the mechanical bull at the county fair and fucking threw my hip out of whack.
Britt, that is not the same. I'm proud of you, babe, but that is not the same.
That motherfucker, okay, it got going, 1, 2, and I'm holding on my hand in there. That bitch flew forward and I would nosedived, and thank God it was on a big inflatable because I would have broke my fucking neck.
Oh my God.
If you want to get on a real one, we got some down here.
Hell no.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I watched a very good friend of mine take a horn too, right under the eye. Nope. No, thank you.
And I have arthritis really, really, really bad. So I don't think, and it's progressed over like the last 5 or 6 years. I don't think I could even hold on to a bull anymore. My hands just don't work like they used to.
You could, after you got done vacuuming my yard, you could probably ride one.
I'll give you something to brag, you motherfucker.
What'd you say, you baboon faced bastard?
There you go. You're learning. Yeah. I said I'll give you something to write on, bitch. I got 3 colors and sizes to choose from, motherfucker.
Oh, did you visit my TikTok shop and get you a Justin White butt plug?
I sure did.
Hell yeah.
And I use it to massage my ears when they itch.
Oh, good Lord. You too.
Oh, shit.
Hold on, I gotta take this call. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. Damn, you came quick with the baboon face bastard. I'm proud of you.
Hey,
Now
I've
you
been
gotta-
practicing it.
Now you gotta get the line down when somebody says something stupid. You gotta say, now I could eat a can of alphabet soup and shit out of sitting smarter than that. You gotta get that one down.
That's too many S's at one time, Britt. I'll be done got fucking tongue tied, blah, 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 blah.
Okay, stick with baboon face bastard then.
Yeah.
Or son of a motherless goat.
Now, I might be able to do that one.
Thursday, I made you leave work after lunch. Damn, bitch, you've been on a long ass lunch break. Are you even working? You've been in here like the whole 2 hours with us. Fuck, what time is it? Damn, it's 1 o'clock. I gotta get ready for work before long. Shit.
You're 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock here.
You're fucking East Coast.
I'm in Kentucky.
I'll be
Yeah.
damned.
Yeah, what time is it there?
1 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
I'm so glad you said that.
I'm in North Shakalaki.
What's that, Carolina?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I have an aunt who lives out in Charlotte, or not Charlotte, Raleigh, however you say it, North Carolina.
Raleigh.
It's pretty in Raleigh.
Your 2 cents or the reason they stopped making pennies. That's a good one, Heather.
Yeah, I had my best friend is from Frankfort, Kentucky.
Okay, I'm not far from there. I lived in Lexington for a very long time, which is only about 15 minutes from there.
Because he got me hooked on the L8.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know about the L8?
Hell yeah.
What about the Grippos chips? You know about the Grippos?
I don't know about those.
The Grippos and the L8. And the red rhyme bologna. That's a
Yes.
Kentucky name. Kentucky's best red rhyme bologna.
Yeah, they moved down here when we were, I don't know, we were in like the 7th or 8th grade when me and him met. And we've been best friends ever since.
That's awesome. Yeah, you know, you can get L8 now at Cracker Barrel. So when we moved to Texas, that's the only way we were able to get it. You can go to Cracker Barrel now. All of them, all over the United States carries L8. So if you ever get it itching for any, go to your local Cracker Barrel, and it's in their gift shop where they have all their glass
Now
bottles.
we
of
can
pop.
get it at Harris Teeter here carries it now.
Oh, really? They're expanding out? Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's touch and go with the bottles. But anytime you go in there, you can get the cans, but it's touch and go with the bottles. Every now and again, you'll get the 6-pack bottles.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucking awesome. That's awesome that they're expanding out like that. I'm really surprised they haven't. I mean, it's been around since I was a kid. Before I was even born. I grew
Damn,
up.
Moses brung that over here, didn't he?
Hmm?
I said, damn, Moses brung that here then, didn't he?
Oh, you motherfucker. You're older than I am, Grandpa. Shit. The fuck? Yeah, that's crazy. I don't ever hear nobody talk about the L8. That's wild.
And I tried the L8 cream soda. I didn't like it.
Mm-mm. Ain't none of them any good. I don't. They got so many. They got the orange cream one. They have a cherry one. They got a blackberry one. They got a strawberry watermelon one.
I've
A
tried
peach
the
one.
cream soda and the I think it was a dreamsicle and maybe the cherry one or the strawberry
Yeah,
one. I've tried them. I didn't like them. I just like the original L8.
yeah, same. And that's a lot of people around here are the same way. The second runner up for a lot of people is the straw melon, which is the strawberry watermelon. They just released that one last year, but it's a summer edition only. So this is the second summer it's been out.
Gotcha.
But that fucking cherry one, it tastes like cough syrup. It's
Yeah.
awful.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
It's like drinking Great Value fucking NyQuil. It's terrible.
Hey y'all. I'm gonna go to my little AA meeting
Okay.
so that I can be in the right mind to talk shit if anything pops off later. But
I
I've
gotta
really
get ready
missed
for
you,
work
so
anyways.
I'd love to hop on later if people are around and just
Yeah.
continue
shoot the
cutting it
shit,
up.
That
All
sounds
right.
good.
All right, everybody. I hope you have a good day.
Y'all too. We'll talk to y'all later.
All
All
right.
right. Bye.
Bye, everybody.